Hello, friends. Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the number one place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you. Now, I have heard about this song. I've been told that, I need to check it out. So here we are. I've heard that it's an emotionally charged song, perhaps.
I've never
But I
heard
really
this
know
song.
nothing about it.
I know nothing about this song. He was kind of shying away. He's not very in touch with these emotions. So he was like, I don't know if this is too sad. I don't know if I can handle it. And I was like, no, dude, let's do this. I heard it's a great song. So
I'm just having one of those days, you know what I mean? Where, I'm in a good mood and, everything's going well in life and we're having a great time. I didn't know if I want to be, go through the emotions of sadness or.
There's beauty in the darkness, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that in the Bane voice.
I can't right now.
I was born in the darkness.
There's beauty in the darkness.
Beauty in the darkness.
So you're good.
All right.
At that. All right. But guys, without further ado, today we're listening to James Blunt Monster. Let's get into it.
Before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has gone. I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
Oh, turn it off.
No need to.
Oh, God, that's heartbreaking. Okay.
My father, we're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
Bro, I was the one trying to convince you to listen to this song. And you should have warned me, dude.
I did warn you many times.
Oh, man.
Because I knew you were about to go pick up your daughter. And I was like, is that how you want to end our day? Like with this emotionally charged song?
Well, it makes you want to hold your kid a little tighter,
Yeah,
like,
not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, being acknowledging like, hey,
Yeah.
I know what you, I've heard things about this song.
Yeah, it's sad, man. I mean, I never got to tell my dad goodbye, and it's that's one thing you live with, especially like we weren't close for a long time. And then, he got diagnosed with cancer and actually ended up living with me the last few months of his life. And yeah, this song's hitting home, man. It's,
Is there anything that you wish you would have said to him? Or do you feel like
so many things. Yeah, so many things. But at the same time, it's like he was going through, there was other things that were happening to him as well, which I'll tell you off camera. But it was something that no person should ever have to deal with all those things at once.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, it was also kind of, I wouldn't say relieving, but I know that he had a crazy hard battle that he was about to go uphill against. So it's
Yeah.
But yeah, this song is, man, it's, that first line hit me, dude. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. It's,
Yeah, my dad's getting on in age. He's like 85. So, I know that I don't have a ton of time with them. I struggle with it because I've always had an interesting relationship with my dad where sometimes I felt like the adult in the relationship.
mm-hmm.
So when I hear songs like this, it's always like, there's a twinge of, I don't know what it is. It's just, I guess I feel like there's a death that already occurred because there was a point in the relationship where I felt like I'm never going to have the type of relationship with my father that you like hear about. And I think that it's complicated, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's no cut and dry cases, but you know, you hear about people or you see those relationships where people have a great relationship with their dad, they can turn to him for advice and things of that nature. And, you know, I love my dad and there's many great things that I got from him, but like, I never felt like I had that person that I could confide in, that I could have that, you know, relationship with where you can ask them for advice. And when you're going through something, you know, hey, how would you maneuver? And you know, and maybe you didn't have that either. It sounds like you guys were disconnected.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about age, you know, with a lot of people is like, you know, I was a shithead when I was a kid, and my dad and me were constantly just like I was like, we didn't have a good relationship, you know? And then as we got older, he just kind of like, he's saying like in the song, it's like, I know what he knows my mistakes. Like I know his. And at the end of the day, like we've accepted it and we did accept him at the end of the day. And, you know, and we grew closer through time. And just the way this is painting the picture of those, you know, like that final relationship with anybody that you have, especially somebody that you know is passing away. It's like, I don't know. It's beautiful, the message he's given here. So let's get back into it.
Yeah. And you can look at just like his face and see that this is, you know, this is real. This isn't some, you know, song that was written that somebody's trying to perform with emotion.
A cash grab and
a raw, you know, expression of somebody's love, loss, everything. And, you know, it's extremely rare to witness. Like I don't know if I've ever seen a music video that's this raw.
My time to chase the monsters away. Oh, well, I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. The time has gone. I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your arm. I will be the last one, so I'll leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. But I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away.
Oh man. It took and is still taking me everything in me not to just break down right now. That was
Yeah.
such an emotionally charged, beautiful, beautiful song, but also, it's just the reality of life, We're all gonna lose our parents. We're all gonna lose everybody, and the the message behind the song, is clear. Like he was with, I don't know if that's his dad right there,
Mhm.
and if his dad's about to pass away or if he already lost his father, but it's clear, he's helping his father through the sickness and
Mhm.
scaring the monsters away, trying to put him at ease. And
Yeah.
that was such a beautifully written song, man.
Yeah, I mean it's again, like I don't know that I've ever seen a performance that's that raw, and that songwriting is, my what does he say? My weaknesses or my anyways, the point is it's like that coming to terms with like, hey, we both made mistakes. Like we're not
Mhm.
perfect. There are things that I have done, things that you have done, and
Mhm.
kind of allowing that to, that water to go under the bridge and
Mhm.
just finding peace in that relationship.
Wow. Man, yeah, that was a hard one to react to, I'm not gonna lie. Usually we've done a couple that were like, damn, this is like actually hard to like not make it through, but like, you know, to not like take a break and be like, shit, give
Mhm.
me a second, because I was so caught off guard from it. But that was an amazing song. Honestly, it's something that I probably will listen to again, when I'm grieving my dad or thinking about him, or, you know, um, yeah,
Yeah, it's just
there's,
beautiful. It's a beautiful, just like somebody bearing their soul. That's what I take it as. It's like, remarkable when you can see that. We've done a lot of reactions on this, channel to a lot of different songs. There's some very heartfelt performances. We just did, Nothing Compares to You live by Sinead O'Connor. And that was just this amazing,
mhm,
performance. And we were just commenting on like, it's rare to see that. This
mhm.
is up there with one of those performances that I would say is probably one of the rawest expressions of just human emotion that I've ever
This
seen
one
captured.
and
In,
Eric Clapton's Tears in Heaven.
yeah, yeah, and it's even though that is like sad, we were
Mhm,
joking about like, hey, I'm in touch with my emotions. It's like there's beauty in that, ability to share that with the world because, as you said, we're all gonna go through that.
mhm. Absolutely. And, you know, that's especially when you're like incredibly close to a parent. I mean, that loss, it does things to people.
Hmm.
Everybody handles grief differently and stuff.
Yeah,
To be able to kind of write a song like this, just, I don't know. That was just amazing. I kind of like at a loss for words. I would not expect, I've never heard James Blunt before. Like, I
yeah.
never have. And now I'm like, dude, oh my gosh, this man is amazing. Like, I want to check out more of his stuff ASAP. Man, let us know what you guys thought down below. It's obviously a video like this brings out a lot of different feelings and emotions, and I'm kind of a little bit out of a loss for words, I'm not gonna lie. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like. And hey, if you want to join us on our journey, because I promise it's not always sad and emotional. We do all
Well, they know
kinds
what
of
they're
stuff.
getting into. If they jumped into this, that's what they wanted to see. They wanted to see the raw reaction to this. And that's, what is incredible about songs like this is that, I don't care who you are. If you're sitting in a room next to your friend and you're like, I swear I'm not going to cry on this one, there's no escaping, you know, the emotions that a song like this brings up in you. There's just, it's
Yeah, I had
impossible.
no
I think if
idea
you're
that was gonna make me cry, dude. Like,
yeah,
no, when you said it was sad, I'm like, oh, the song called Monster. How sad could it be? And then I'm like, boom, it hit home.
yeah,
Crazy.
there's a book that I used to read, Silver My Son, and it's kind of like in this vein. It's like I'll love you forever, and it's a story of like a mom reading to her child and then reading
Mhm.
throughout the ages, and then at the end of it, it's the kid. Like I'm joking up
Yeah.
because like honestly, like I thought about like basically at the end of it, it's like the son holding his mom and reading a story to her and like, it's like that's
No.
what, this brings up. It's just like that circle of life and, that beauty of,
Mhm.
loving somebody and being able to share that, having a kid, having a parent and going through those, stages of life. So, Yeah.
Absolutely.
I almost held it together.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know.
I could have just bailed.
There was a point there where I'm literally
No,
just,
I mean,
I
I'm
was,
like,
I was
I'm two-
blinking uncontrollably.
I'm 2 steps away from ugly crying. I mean, like snot coming down my nose. You know what I mean?
Oh god. Yeah. Oh man, that was fantastic. James Blunt Monster, everybody. Let us know what you guys thought. Hit that like and subscribe button, and hey, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.